Hello and welcome back. This is your friendly neighborhood wand maker here. Today we're going to step away from philosophy and my thoughts about wand making and maybe start telling a couple of stories of wand maker goes to Dragon Con. But first, got to describe what is Dragon Con. And oh my goodness, that's a lot to take in. While I discuss it, I'm going to be working on this piece of black walnut here, and we'll see if we can't make a great looking wand from it, okay? So get up to speed. There we go. And so, where to begin? Dragon Con. Dragon Con is the best way I've heard it described. It's Nerdy Gras, or Mardi Gras for nerds. And what I mean by that is, think of everything that you think is nerdy. Sci-fi, manga, anime, superhero movies, comic books. And if you can think about it, it's there at Dragon Con. Star Trek, Star Wars, it's all there. And it's there over Labor Day weekend, 4 days, soon to be 5, and it is anything and everything you ever wanted to see and do concerning that world. There are guests come from all stages of the genres, actors, writers, directors, and it's 4,000 plus hours of programming, and it's a convention made by fans for fans. It's not like San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con where it's a more of an industry style panel. Yes, you'll get to see the big name actors, and yes, you'll get to see the previews, but Dragon Con doesn't stop until it starts Thursday. I forget exactly when, but it starts Thursday, and it does not stop until Monday evening at this point. So what I mean by it doesn't stop, it doesn't stop. There's programming going pretty much 24/7 from Thursday until Monday afternoon. And it's all programming. It's programming for everybody. You have kids programming in the afternoons, more adult stuff later in the night, parties and raves and whatnot. You have, not raves, not allowed to be called a rave, but dances. You have scientific tracks for those that want to learn nuclear power, wind energy, solar, you name the science, and they'll talk about it. Several astronomers go in and are doing their research live, and you can ask them questions while they're doing it. Then, of course, there are the costumes. And some of these people are working on these costumes the entire year leading up to Dragon Con. I'm going to be biased here, but I believe Dragon Con has some of the best costumes in in all the conventions. Again, this is made by fans for fans, and DragonCon is it's a lot of fun in that you can meet. Very rarely are you able to go there and not find somebody that likes what you like. So it's one of those. Hey, I'm gonna call out this nerdy reference. 10 people are gonna know what you just said, and photo shoots, and it is one of the more friendly conventions I've been to where it's, hey, awesome costume. Hey, oh my goodness, I didn't even think of making that. That's awesome, and so on and so forth. And so it's just, yeah, I'm geeking out a bit on it. It's just awesome in that way. And so, yeah, I'm saying the "and so" a lot, but it's part of the reason why I can get away with doing the wand cart. It's because I can go make wands like you can see here, set up a little cart. These are my props. I hand them out freely, and I will play off of other people's costumes, and it is awesome to see. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Sometimes it's stressful. It's tiring. I am mentally and physically exhausted when it's done, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. And so, yeah, and so again, it's fun to play off characters and when you see, like, don't get me wrong, there'll be people that come in without dressing up. We'll stop by the wand cart, and yes, I'll still give them a wand. But when they come up and dressed as a character, and I play off the character they're dressed up as, oh, that changes it to a whole nother level of interacting with people. Instead of, yeah, can I take a picture? Oh, that's great. Hey, can I get a picture of you? Great costume. Da da da. But versus, hey, Deadpool, yeah, I know you're a Hufflepuff, but let's see if we can't find the right wand for you. Please don't prank me. I'm just a lowly wand maker. Or one of my favorite times, or one of my favorite stories, is when I had a group of Disney princesses. They were dressed up in their ball gowns. It was wonderful, and just being able to play off of whatever princess was there. Ariel, dealing with daddy issues and a hoarding habit. Belle, dealing with, Stockholm syndrome. And so on and so forth. And that's what, to me, makes DragonCon awesome, is the ability to meet with every walk of life, because I work for a company. There are business admins, there are construction workers, there are, you name it, police officers, firefighters. Yeah, that just for 5 days out of the year, they're allowed to shed, the shackles of the world and just come together in not necessarily harmony, because the fight's over. Could Picard beat up Shatner or Cisco and so on and so forth. Star Trek not Star Trek. Oh, please, Stargate. Please don't get mad at me. Which Stargate's the best Stargate? Babylon 5, so on and so forth. It's just awesome to see that, and it is great to interact with people that have the same likes from different walks of life. And it makes again, for that brief moment in time, we're not focused on race. We're not focused on politics. We're not focused on anything but the love of nerddom, the comics, the everything else. And again, because the world is, well, the world's the world, but the world has a dim view sometimes, and it's hard to find glimmers of light. But when you find it, it is awesome, and you want to hold on to that. There have just been so many memories. I've made so many friends from going to Dragon Con and doing everything. And I do apologize for the lighting changing on us. The door is swinging a bit crazy right now. So hopefully this will come out just fine. But yeah, it's just awesome with being able to just hang out and chill. Yeah, that wood's not quite happy with me. I can see it. There you go. I don't know. I've lost count of the number of times of late night discussions with just random people where we're discussing our love of, whatever, of Star Trek, Star Wars, everything you think of. And there are moments like that where you can just chill. And there are moments of, oh my goodness, I just bumped into this celebrity of this TV show I'll watch. And, I got to got a signature from him and got a picture with him. And, oh my goodness, I just bumped into him and he talked for a few seconds without, craziness. And a lot of those guests, the guests that come to Dragon Con are there because they want to be there. They're not, I don't know if there's a contractual element. I do know that it's a contractual element with, New York and San Diego Comic Cons where, the guests have to do that as part of the press tour. But Dragon Con, the guests are there because they want to be there. They like being there. And to me, this sets it apart from the other conventions. So, I like playing off doctors from Doctor Who. The doctors are great to play off of. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Doctor's sonic screwdriver does not work with wood, or it's so complex that it just doesn't work right. And so, yeah, another and so. So it's fun to play off. I'm like, you don't know why you need something that actually works with wood. Here you go, and you play off of that. And just, again, the camaraderie of knowing that you are part of a group, and for 4 days, you don't have to worry about the world. And yes, we all know what happens when we go back. Yes, we know about what's going on, but it doesn't mean that we can't still have fun with this world. with this world, in this world as well. And it makes things better for everybody to know that it's a stress relief. Yeah, as I talk about as I get more and more stressed as the days get closer to the convention, and I start worrying about other costumes. I started costuming because of Dragon Con. I started with the Avatar series. Fern and I dressed up as Dai Li agents, and we had a lot of fun with those. I mean, we held a panel was opening in one of the bigger panel rooms, and we stood beside, just silent, heads down, and we just held the doors open, and people lost their minds, like, oh, it's Dai Li, and and just the running joke of there is no war in Ba Sing Se, or no war in Dragon Con, and people had fun with that. There are a lot of introverts that will dress up and get adopted by extroverts there. Oh, you happen to be dressed in the same fandom I am? Oh, my goodness, that's a great costume of what you're doing? Yeah, we're now friends. Wait, what? Yeah, we're friends now. Okay. And it can happen just that fast. So, there's a parade. I'm in the parade. I get to push the one cart, and that one cart is heavy. I need to get in better shape for it. So push the one cart during the parade, hand out wands during that, and that's a lot of fun. I do prefer handing them out individually, but if I did an individual wand handing out, I'd be there the entire time. I'd like to do other things. I like dressing up as other characters. I like going to the panels. I like going to the photo shoots just to look at all the awesome costumes. And there are people that will go there just for those costumes. Like I said, and it's overall a great time. I highly recommend, if you haven't gone, please go at least once, especially if you're into anything remotely related to, anything nerdy, or you think of as nerdy. So, yeah, that's Dragon Con in a nutshell, but that's a big nut to crack. I could probably spend a lot longer than what I have here talking about it. I probably will talk about it in future videos, but for now, here we go. A nice black walnut wand. I want to thank you for stopping by, and as always, take care. Bye.